For the sake of this video, I'm only going to do one side for time. Okay. Alright, hi, my name is Hope Thomas. I'm a student physical therapist at PCO in Georgia, and today I'll be doing your assessment. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. So before we get started, can you tell me your name and date of birth?
Cherie Thomas, 7/30/74.
Okay, and can you tell me where we're at?
Our house.
Okay. And can you tell me why we're here?
I've been having a lot of lower back pain.
Okay, can you tell me a little bit more about that?
I just got up one morning. It's just gradually gotten worse each day and doesn't seem to be getting any better.
Okay, can you show me like roughly where your low back pain is? Like, can you point to it?
It's like right here in the mid, particularly radiating over to the left side.
Okay, and if you had to use one finger and point to like one spot, can you just point to one spot? Okay. So you just said you got up one morning and it started hurting?
Yeah, it was really stiff, and then I just got up and it's just gotten gradually worse.
Okay, so no like prior exercises, you didn't weight lift the day before, or like any kind of like out of the ordinary movement that you would have done?
No, nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay, so the pain, can you describe the pain? Is it like sharp, dull, achy?
It's a little bit, there are sharp pains, but it's more of a dull, achy pain.
Okay, and right now on a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being no pain at all to 10 being the worst pain and you need to go to the emergency room, what would you say your pain is right now?
About a 5 or 6.
Okay, and then at its worst, what would you say it is?
About an 8.
Okay. So when it is at its worst, do you recall like any kind of movements that you do? So like, are you bending over to pick something up? Are you twisting? Are you reaching over your head?
Typically a twisting motion.
Okay, so kind of like reaching behind you?
Yeah.
Okay, so does like putting on your seatbelt in the car irritate it at all?
Yes.
Okay. And does anything make it better?
Not anything particularly. I have done ice.
Okay.
That seems to help for a short amount of time.
Okay.
But not for a long range time.
Okay, do you take any medications?
When it gets to the 8 point of an 8, I usually take some ibuprofen for the inflammation.
And does that normally kind of help it?
Maybe a little, not a lot.
Okay, so just kind of like resting kind of makes it feel a little bit better.
Yeah.
Taking some over the counter, just typical ibuprofen stuff makes it a little bit better. Are you physically active?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so do you run, weight lift?
Weight lift 3 days a week.
Okay.
And I walk every day.
Okay, so have you noticed this back pain kind of impacting like your exercise schedule?
Absolutely.
Both walking and weightlifting?
Yes, both.
Okay. And then last question before we get into some hands-on. Can you tell me roughly about when this pain kind of started?
About 3.5 weeks ago.
Okay, so you just woke up.
Yeah.
And it just started. So I'm kind of assuming that it's gotten to the point where it hasn't gotten any better. Has it gotten any worse since it first happened?
I don't feel like it's gotten a lot worse. I just feel like it's not getting much better. And it's like you said, it was hampering my routine of my exercise, and I need to get back in the gym.
Okay, so it's like a constant.
Yes.
Okay, so now we're gonna go and do some kind of motion stuff, kind of just assessments, just to check everything out. So first what I want you to do is go ahead and stand for me. So you're gonna bend over and like touch your toes. And if any of this causes you any extreme pain or very uncomfortable, just let me know and we'll stop at any time. Okay? So go ahead and bend over. Any pain?
It has a pull right here in this area.
Okay, good. Come back up. Alright, so now I want you to put your hands on your hips and you're gonna kind of go backwards, okay? Any pain there?
Just a pull tight.
Okay. And then hands by your side. And you're going to lean towards me first. Good. Any pain?
Pull.
Okay. And then to the other side. Anything?
No, not really.
All right. So now you're gonna cross your arms kind of over your chest, and you're gonna turn towards me, but try to face the back wall. But keep your legs where they are, okay?
Okay.
So just like twisting to the back wall. Pain?
Yes.
Okay. And then try the other way. Pain?
Pulling.
Okay. Go ahead and have a seat. So that pain that you were feeling during some of those different motions, what would you rate it on the same scale, 0 to 10?
During the motion, a few of them was about a 5, 6.
Okay.
And then others were 0.
Okay. So which motions were the worst for you?
I felt like the twisting
Okay.
motion was the worst.
All right. So now we're gonna just kind of do just like a run of the mill. We're gonna do a sharp dull test. This is just to make sure that your nerves and all that kind of things are intact in your low back. So I'm just gonna come around and I'll show you first. So this is gonna be the dull side. So it's gonna feel like this, and then this is gonna be the sharp side. It's gonna feel like this. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna do that a few different places, and you're just gonna tell me like sharp, dull. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna come around. Just say sharp or dull.
Sharp.
Okay.
Sharp.
Okay.
Dull. 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 Dull.
Okay. Good job. All right, so now we're gonna kind of go into a little bit of strength, kind of. We're not gonna put too much strain with you doing that rotation, so we'll just kind of stick to the forward bending, the back, and then the side, and kind of see how that goes, okay? So if you'll stand back up for me. So we're gonna do kind of the same thing. So you're gonna bend over and touch your toes. I'm gonna try to push you up, but I want you to resist, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so don't let me push you up. Good, and come back up. And then you're gonna go back, and I'm gonna try to bring you forward, okay?
Okay.
So don't let me bring you forward. Good. Any pain with either of those?
Coming up.
Coming up. So when you're down here?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I want you to go to the side towards me, and I'm gonna try to push you the other way, okay? Any pain?
Mm-mm.
Okay, and then other side. Any pain?
Pulling.
We can try the rotation just to kind of see, but we won't do too much. So you're gonna rotate towards me. I'm gonna try to push you back the other way. Anything?
Just a pull.
Okay, other way. Anything?
Pulling.
Go ahead and have a seat. So now we're gonna just kind of look at posture. So just kind of sit there, relax. I'm just gonna kind of feel around, make sure that we're doing good. If you'll actually sit on this end of the bed and face the door, just so the camera can see. Okay, I'm gonna put my hands around your hips. So now what I want you to do is kind of like what we just did in standing. You're going to kind of bend forward towards your toes. Okay, come back up. Any pain there?
Pulling.
Okay, and now you're going to kind of lean back towards me. Okay. Go back up. Any pain?
No, not really.
So now I'm going to have you stand up again so you can come stand right here. So just to make sure it's not impacting your low back isn't impacting any of your lower extremities, we're going to kind of just quickly go through some motions. So you're going to march for me. Good. And now you can hold on to the table right here, and you're going to kind of kick your leg straight back. And other leg. Good. Relax. Can you bring your whichever foot you want to do and kind of bring it up towards your knee, just like a figure 4. Good. And then you're going to take that same leg and you're going to kind of kick it out. Good. And do the other leg. And the other side. Good. Okay. So while we're standing, go ahead and face this way for me. I'm going to look at your pelvis, kind of make sure everything's even. Sorry, my hands are cold. All right, and I'm going to feel for your spine. Have you had any doctors ever tell you anything different about your spine? Any scoliosis, anything like that?
No.
Okay, good. Okay, same thing that we just did in sitting. So you're just going to kind of bend forward and touch your toes. Good, and back up. And then just come slightly backwards. Okay. And go ahead and have a seat for me. So everything looks pretty normal there. We're just going to go into a few different tests just to kind of rule out some things. So first we're just going to do some joint mobilizations. So if you will lie with your face down this way. And yeah, on your stomach. Alright, I'm going to raise your shirt just a little bit, okay? So I'm just going to feel around. You let me know if there's any pain or discomfort. I'm just going to be doing a couple CPAs to the lumbar spine and UPAs. Try to replicate any of her symptoms. Any pain?
No.
Okay. I'm going to come off. Let me know if you get any pain with these. Anything? On this side?
Mm-hmm.
Just on this one or the previous ones also?
One up on this side,
Okay.
but not on the other side.
Okay. So I'm going to keep working down. You let me know if it feels the same as the previous two, okay?
Okay. Yes.
Same? Increasing?
Same.
Same? Okay, I'm going to go down one more.
Same.
Same? Alright. Alright, so now I'm going to have you lay on your side facing the back wall. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to have you bend your legs. Yep. Nope. Yep. So I'm going to do all the motion for you. I'm just trying to feel for your spine back here. I'm going to hold your legs. You just relax and I'm just going to move them back and forth, okay?
Okay.
Alright, so now we're going to do just a few more tests. So this one might be a little difficult and might replicate your symptoms, but this will help us kind of identify what's going on back here. So you're going to lay on your stomach again, but I want your feet, like your hips, to be at the very end of the bed. And now you're going to raise them up in the air like Superman. Any pain?
Yes.
Okay, relax. Same pain?
Yes.
Right through here?
Yes.
Alright. So now I'm gonna have you kind of scoot back up on the bed, and you're gonna lay on your back. So, have you ever heard of the 6 inches test?
No.
Okay. So you're gonna be like holding your feet up in the air about 6 inches, okay?
Okay.
You're gonna see if that replicates any of your symptoms or anything like that, okay? So go ahead, a little bit lower for me. Anything?
Tightness.
Okay, relax. Alright, so I'm gonna do one last thing. I'm gonna do a little bit of distraction on your spine. Just kind of see if that makes you feel any better, if it relieves any of that tightness or pain in that low back. So I'll go ahead and have you bend your legs for me. I'm just gonna come to the end, and I'm gonna pull towards me. And it's just gonna feel like, it should feel like it's kind of relieving some pressure on your low back, okay?
Okay.
So you just kind of let me know if it makes it better, worse. Any difference?
Feels a lot better as far as a release. There's not as much tension.
Okay. And then last thing, have you sit on the edge of the bed. I'm just gonna kind of feel around and let me know if you have any tenderness on either side.
Left side.
Okay, right where my finger's at.
Yes.
Okay, and anything around it?
Yes, below it.
Below? Nothing above though?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Still feel it where I'm pressing?
Mm-hmm.
Only on this left side, just not on the right?
Not on the right.
Okay, we go ahead and bend forward for me just a little bit. You don't have to go all the way. Does this make it better or worse being in this position?
I feel like it stretches it.
Okay. So go ahead and come back and kind of lean back towards me just a little. Make it better, worse?
About the same.
Okay, go ahead and sit upright. Okay, well, Miss Cherie, that concludes our examination today. Do you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay, thank you for coming in, and we'll get all this information kind of started, and we'll start a treatment plan for you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.